weather this time of year in the South? Perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And now,
season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And it'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
They'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. On the play. And it brings up third. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Pittman. 30. 10. Touchdown, L.A. Michael Pittman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's to McCaffrey, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Christian McCaffrey.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and...
A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Herbert's pass. Complete to number 8.
How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
The Falcons send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The throw over the middle taken in. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
We're going to do what we do.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to number 88. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And right side, they're going to go option here. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Out of the gun now on third down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here comes the Rams punter now, standing right around the midfield stripe. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Trying to lay one up. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
The 27-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
3 yards.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Los Angeles.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
Back to throw now on first down. That's complete right around the 8. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to run with Akers. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
To 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Akers. They try and run. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Lambo to add on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Justin Herbert. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now the Rams Rams have got it. Going the other way.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Akers. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
All set to kick off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 30.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That's good.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On the carry.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up second
from the gun. Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams' 45-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Herbert.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards, first down Atlanta.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
1st and 10. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. Herbert. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got the 1st down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Again, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Herbert back to the air. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
It means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people and power his way forward.
Now the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive spans 13 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down now, Akers. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
The tackle by...
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run this with Akers. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Wiggles free. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Instead of the first, they'll have to go backwards for another second down try.
So if there is a silver lining, though, it stays second down, and they still have an opportunity to pick up a first down before they have to start their downs over again.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. The Rams on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is third and 11. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Herbert on first down now. That's caught left side by Judy. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's third and 3. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on third and 3.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 50-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Herbert throwing again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Herbert's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete, right around the 8.
Herbert's pass. Complete to number 88. A loss of a yard.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 21, Falcons 17.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
So here are the Rams to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Cam Akers.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From the 28, it's second and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go again here with Akers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, Akers. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down 21-17. Exactly 1 minute remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And we say it all the time, have to